And now,
Villainous Speech.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Nix. We are back once again for the one and only CCW podcast. I see we have a packed crowd tonight. Damn. Okay. Well, I see green shirt guy. Green shirt guy. No, that ain't green shirt guy. That ain't green shirt guy. What about Brock Lesnar guy? Is he here? Brock Lesnar guy here tonight? No. What about dude who he ain't here either? Okay. Well, I guess we'll do what we gotta do then. Like I said, I'm Nix, head of the table. Glad to see y'all here with me. We're gonna go ahead and get through this podcast here. Hopefully you all have had a great week. You enjoyed some great wrestling. I know I did. And let's go ahead and kick this thing off. Let me go ahead and introduce my right hand man. Roman has Jey Uso, but I got the blurred heavyweight champion, my man, Mr. Jimmy Jones.
What's good? What up? What up? What up? You know how we do. You know, I'm on time. I'm on time.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like some people can be on time, some people can't. But you know,
I'm the time. Like I'm on your time. You dug out this time of the day. He's like, yo, Judy, pop up, be on time. I'm gonna be on time. I'm just saying, man. When the blurred ranking comes down, I gotta become second in command. No, second or third.
That's how it works. That's how that thing works.
Full rank.
That's how that thing works, man. I mean, you know, people they're gonna understand eventually. They're gonna understand eventually. But if it's just me and you rocking, bro, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going then. Yeah, wrestling has been pretty good this week. I was thinking maybe that right after the pay-per-view from AEW was gonna be kind of a slow week, but no, it really was not. Thanks to a few other stories, and of course, you know, people snapping on Twitter. It was actually a pretty good week. So, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead. Go ahead. We're saying.
Speaking of Twitter, man, it would have been a wild day for Twitter last week because Drew McIntyre was cussing everybody out. Like everybody was getting cussed out. Then that boy Ricky like Shay was like, so we just cussing people out now.
Is that what we doing now? Just cussing folks out.
That's what got me. I'm like, so we just cussing now. Like, that's what's so like nothing else was funny. Then he said, I'm like, yo, that what made me laugh.
Yeah, I love Ricochet, man. The banter those guys have online, man, is just always funny, especially when they breaking character online. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
But let me see here because it looks like our high flyer is trying to get in as well. But let's see here. You said she's trying to get on, but she's trying to get in. What's it saying? Access block. What? Luke said
she may be on her phone.
Hopefully she get that figured out though. But let's not ruin the fans' time here. Let's just see what we got. Let's go ahead and get this thing going with this week's news.
well, ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall.
One fall.
Oh yeah. All right, so we had Monday Night Raw this past 4th of March. Here are the results. We opened the show with Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins prepared to confront The Rock and Roman Reigns on SmackDown to address the Bloodline's high-stake WrestleMania match. Of course, we had the burn of the week come a little early. The burn of the week I'm going to give to Seth Rollins for labeling Dwayne Diarrhea Dwayne.
We talk about that moment real quick. Can I just?
Yeah.
If he would have just said, "Rock, shut your bitch ass up," that would have been that would have set me off the top. Because it was cool. He's always telling Rock, "Shut up." If he would have went like Matt, real like, "Shut your bitch ass up." Oh, okay. Now we cooking with gas now.
Everybody would have went crazy.
Because The Rock was like, "Wait, hold on, man. This ain't in the script. What you supposed to be saying to me?"
Hold on. Wait a minute. That happened Friday, man. We're talking about Monday now. We're talking about Monday.
Oh,
this is when he deemed Diarrhea Dwayne on Monday.
Oh, yeah, he did say that. I'm thinking about Friday. My bad. Forgive me for that.
Gunther then defeated Dominic Mysterio, which we kind of all knew was going to happen. That was a given. Then we had Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark defeat Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. I actually like them, but as a believable tag team to take out any woman in the division, not necessarily.
So, if I can ask, what do you think they missing as a tag team? Like, I see where they're going.
I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. Shayna and Zoe on paper look amazing as a tag team, but all it would take is, I don't know, let's just say 2 statuesque, beautiful black women decide to, hey, let's tag up and run through everybody. I don't see Shayna and Zoe beating a Bianca and a Jade. I just don't see it happening.
Shit.
Like, or let's just say before she decide, I think she already did retire. Didn't Tamina already retire?
I don't think she officially retired. I don't think she like, yeah, I'm retired. I don't think she's vocally said I think she just stopped coming to work.
Okay.
I think they boss.
But, let's just say Nia and let's say they called up maybe Lash Legend or something like that.
Right.
Or let's just say Nia and Tiffany, because they've been seem to be buddy here online lately. Let's say Nia and Tiffany decide to tag up. I don't see Shayna and Zoe beating them. It's a perfect storm with those two.
Right.
But again, that's just my personal opinion, though.
I agree.
Let's see. Then we have, speaking of Nia defeating Becky Lynch via disqualification. Then that was a disqualification by Liv Morgan, I believe. Yeah. So she snuck in there and got her little 2 hits in. Andrade then went on to defeat Apollo Crews in his Raw return. Shout out
I was shocked to see him. Like, I forgot all about him.
Yeah, people forgot Andrade had even came back, but
I'm talking about Apollo.
Oh, Apollo. Yeah, Apollo has been missing for a while too. But hopefully they'll get these guys back in the limelight eventually, because these guys are just not getting used at all. But anytime you're from that I guess that test batch of NXT guys, you're not getting used that much.
Oh no.
The WWE Tag Team Champions, the Judgment Day, defeated Imperium, which was a pretty good match. I ain't gonna lie. Sami Zayn defeated Ivar, and then we had Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso, which was a pretty decent main event. And the aftermath, Jimmy picked up a chair to attack his brother Jay, who had interfered. Before he could, Seth Rollins made his way to save him, on to walk into a Claymore kick from the one and only Drew McIntyre. So Raw was mid as usual. Raw was mid as usual.
For 3 hours, you would think they could do something more at that. I'm like,
I mean, I think I've said this numerous occasions. Raw needs to go back 2 hours. Straight up, 2 hours.
I say that too, but people look at me like my partner, be like, yo, it won't be enough time for everybody to get used. I'm like, I mean, I understand it's a stacked roster, but somebody got to go. Somebody got to not get the time.
Yeah, I got you. All righty. Before we go ahead and get in, before we get into NXT, let's go ahead and round out the guest list right now. Bringing in the wise man, the Supreme Council of the CCW podcast. He cusses like a sailor, but we love him no less. Mr. Navy Montel.
What up, what up, fam? I hate technology for real. I really hate it with
Got
every
that
fiber of
Waffle
my
House
being.
Wi-Fi.
No, got that McDonald's in Brooklyn Wi-Fi. You know.
Damn, they got Wi-Fi. They got Wi-Fi in Brooklyn.
Yep, they don't tell you because that shit is trash.
You know Walmart got Wi-Fi too, right?
Yeah, I only go in there if I genuinely need what I need. I'll go to Amazon before I go to Walmart.
But if you need like right then, like you would get from Walmart though, right?
Then I'll manufacture it out of plastic bags, tape, and prayer. Okay.
Yeah, he was in the Navy. He got some MacGyver skills, so
I got a few.
No, right? I was gonna say the same thing. Like, look at Black MacGyver over here. Okay, all right, I'll see you. And to round out go ahead.
So I came in on the end of which I was saying, yeah, mid is not the word I would have chose for Raw.
Yeah, we had a pretty mid Raw. It's gonna get worse, so let's keep going. But to round out the four horsemen of the CCW on this episode of the podcast here, returning from a hiatus, enjoying herself very thoroughly. Matter of fact, before we get into that,
oh Lord,
I didn't show y'all this. I didn't show y'all this last week. Real quick, let me show y'all this because this was pretty dope.
Oh, I look so good.
I know.
Get into it, y'all.
Yes.
who about to blow
yes.
up? Don't know
Right,
nobody.
that right there, what y'all just saw was the one and only Sunny Kiss getting her makeup done by the one and only from the CCW podcast itself, my girl Lucia, lashes and lariats.
What up, my love?
What's going on, sweetheart? Hello.
Hi guys.
What
I
up?
should turn my phone
Why?
I mean, you know,
to
all
make
we
it
need
like
to see is
to
you
make
and the
me.
window. We good. All we need to see is you in the window. We fine.
I mean, go ahead. If you want to, you know, I ain't gonna tell you not to do it. Unlike this, unlike Uncle say, why would you do that? No,
Let me
turn
turn it. Hold on.
It's her prerogative. It is women's week and month and day. If she want to turn her camera, then let her turn her camera.
Is this better?
There you go.
Cool.
Letterbox.
And even you see the avatar and it's like slamming, and see her come right back. It's like, okay, there's no change. It's still slamming. So.
It's her phone, her choice. Okay, it's her phone, her choice.
Dirty bastard, you did that.
Oh man,
Hey,
so
guys.
Lou, you did Sunny Kiss's makeup. What was that shit like?
I did. It was cool as hell. Like Sunny is so cool. Probably one of the most down to earth celebrities that I've met for sure. Like just real cool. It didn't feel like as soon as she walked in, she was like, "Hey, girl." I was like, "Hey." It was so cool. Like she was like, "I feel like I know you because I look at your stories all the time." I'm like, "Oh my god, that's so weird." But yeah, no, it was cool. Like very cool, very easy to talk to. Just like a just another person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, could come on this podcast and just chop it up with us. It's like real cool. So
All right.
I would
So
love
Sunny,
that to happen.
Sunny, if you listening, bring your ass.
bring your ass.
Bring your ass to the CCW because we's trying to talk to you.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just come on down.
Shout out to Ashley Wrestling too, the all black wrestling promotion, killing it across the country. Killing it.
How was
right
that
now.
show, by the way? How was that show?
The show was amazing, and literally every time they come, it gets more and more amazing the next time. Is another one gonna be there's another one next month, so I'll be at that one too. I'm gonna see who's gonna be there and see if I can do somebody's makeup again. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna be there.
That's
Yo,
for sure.
Getting that endorsement from Sunny, yo, I can see them bringing you in on a regular basis. So
I hope so. I'm gonna talk to Darius. I'm
telling you, she gonna be in AEW doing makeup. Why? She just gonna disappear, being the AEW doing makeup to everybody.
I hope so. That's like a huge goal. I would love that. That would be so much fun.
Just
We
remember
gonna,
us
we
when
gonna
you're
lose Lou
famous.
permanently.
Just remember us when you're famous.
I don't have
I know,
time.
right?
I just have wrestling. This
CCW
is
podcast.
this is
Who's
double
I
that?
know
nothing.
them.
This is double nothing
Be at
weekend.
the
I
phone
don't have
talking about,
time.
I
For
love
that.
y'all. See you later. Click. Like, bitch, are you
Hey, look, bye,
serious?
nigga.
I have to do the
What the
entire women's locker room makeup. I don't have time for this.
We brought
I
her.
told
We
you
brought
my
her
like I told you
I
my main goal was to blow up. Act like I don't know.
Sunday, it's a pay-per-view day. I'm sorry.
Used to be our friend.
Like, bitch, now we just get to watch him just come out on stage. The fuck.
Put Mercedes on the phone. Put
I
Mercedes on the phone.
liked her too. I liked her.
I said, hey,
Be
Willow. Tell
be
Willow I said.
weeping over food. It's like, this was her favorite food. I should do it too.
Look, every time I go to the hood and smell weed, I'm like, I miss Lou.
That was
I
her
will never
strain
forget
too.
y'all.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
This is
Nigga
family
gonna be
right
at the
here.
house like she used to smoke like this all the time.
I would never.
Don't say that. I didn't see movies how that shit turned left real quick. It's like, I'm sorry, who are you? I'm busy. I'm busy.
You know, turn into Tony Storm on us. Her whole screen gonna be black and white. What a black
Anyway,
and white?
let's
I
go ahead
don't
and
know them.
let's go ahead and get to this week, y'all. NXT Roadblock. Dijak defeated Joe Gacy in an asylum match, which was just pretty much a hardcore steel cage match. It was
Even Tommy
okay, I
Dreamer.
guess. Yeah, right. The NXT Tag Team Champions Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin defended their tag titles against Chase U. I don't know why they're still holding on those titles if we have Braun now on SmackDown, and eventually Baron Corbin's gonna make it to better main roster as well too. But I guess they're holding on to those until someone decides to be more worthy to take them. Sean Spears debuted against Uriah Connors. They're letting him keep his entire AEW shtick and gimmick, and I love it. He definitely had a win there. WWE Women's Champions, the Kabuki Warriors, defeated Lyra Valkyrie and Tatum Paxley, which we kind of knew that was going to happen. I mean, come on. It's the Kabuki Warriors. You knew that's going to happen. Helen Henley defeated Blair Davenport. Yeah, okay. Decent match. And then we had Tony D'Angelo defeating Carmelo Hayes. I didn't like that personally because Carmelo has a lot of momentum right now going into WrestleMania weekend. There's definitely going to be something between him and Trick Williams, who also who came back this past week. So he shouldn't be losing personally. That's just how I feel. Then we get into Wednesday night, the fallout of AEW's Revolution. Dynamite results. Open the night with Swerve being completely fucking over. I mean, that crowd was completely behind Swerve the entire night, and I love it.
Can we say that wrestling fans genuinely have been looking forward to genuine personalities in wrestling for a while instead of all these trumped up characters that have been manufactured?
It's always good to see authentic, booking, to see personalities get over authentically. Anytime someone gets over authentically with the fans, it's always good to see.
And as long as I've seen Swerve, he's been the same character. He hasn't changed at all.
He's changed a little bit to me because I wasn't bought in before. I'm here now.
He's like this in MLW, who's just more ruthless with it, and just he did something with his hair.
My intro to Swerve was him as Kill Shot. Then when he came to WNXT, I'm like, nah, this isn't it. Then Hit Row came along, but like, he cool, but the other niggas, I ain't.
Yeah.
Then he went solo and went to AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we had an impromptu match that Tony Khan put together. We had the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions Mike Bennett and Mike Taven the face AEW World Champion Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland. And Samoa Joe was getting trash during the match.
Wait a minute, you said Mike Bennett and who?
Matt Taven.
Matt
They're
Taven.
with
Taven.
Taven. Taven.
Please
Taven.
get his name right. I don't want him finding out about us and we done fucked up his name. He's over trolling us.
Them two dudes who go around with Adam Cole. Them two dudes.
Them niggas. Them niggas with
Them
Adam.
niggas, wow.
Just don't change that. Like, yeah, you get Adam Cole and damn niggas. What?
Listen, Adam Cole probably nigga himself too. Do you know what Adam Cole's real name is?
What?
Dante.
Austin.
Austin Jenkins. If that ain't a black ass name, I don't know what he is.
I didn't know his last name was Jenkins. That's a
Jenkins.
nigga right there.
Gosh,
Austin
He never
Jenkins.
got in the door. He never got in the door. Jenkins? Oh no,
I'm
we
like-
can't.
So her name
Hey,
gonna
look
be
at his
Brittany
job
Jenkins,
application. Oh, black man, no job.
Like, no job. Wait. It's Adam Cole, baby.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
You're hired.
Let him in. He's hired. But yeah, you're in a proxy match with them two niggas and Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland, which is a pretty decent match. Renee Paquette went on to have an interview with Hook. Then we got into Hook versus the Machine, Brian Cage. Decent match, you know. Hook did his thing as usual. We then went into what was saying?
I'm sorry, Brian Cage. I remember how he was small, faster, and now he's gotten bigger. And watching him move, it's like, dude, why? Why are you bigger? There's no point.
It's fact. I mean, he hasn't lost any speed. I wouldn't say personally, but you know, the fact that he can be that big and still
larger.
move the way he is, that's impressive as hell.
Yeah, I don't know the roids kind of because I've seen him how he was when he was in Lucha Underground. The man was a fucking tank, and he was smaller, so his speed made more sense.
Yeah, but yeah, he's an absolute blister these days. After that match of Hook and Brian Cage, we had the AEW Tag Team Championships announced that it will be decided in the tournament since Sting retired and had to give them up along with Darby Allin.
What did I say?
What
What did I say?
he called that shit right down the middle.
And I knew that was gonna happen. I said they're not gonna let Sting go out with an
No,
L.
with a
He going out with a
loss,
dub.
no.
He
Yeah.
going out with a dub, and now he gonna pass it on to the next. Darby do his thing, and the tag team division goes back to being one of the diamonds in the company.
Darby can go sit down somewhere. I don't know about all that. But all right.
One thing, can we just address Darby Allin real quick? I know he's gonna climb Mount Everest, but like somebody pointed out, he was talking like, "Yo, I may not be back. I may not be coming back, y'all."
Okay, MLW could use
that
you.
was like essentially trying to be like his last promo. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't care for the first, middle, or last one. Like, he is a terrible promo. Terrible, awful. He needed Sting, bruh. He
Yeah.
needed Sting. He has no character. He's just a guy that fuck himself up every week. I'm sorry. The whole pillar thing, it don't fly with me. I don't care about it.
Yeah,
I'm still cringing from that glass. Oh man,
Like,
I'm
Oh,
still
that was
cringing.
so bad. I was like, why would we do that? Why?
What exactly? I was like,
There
there's
was
no.
no point in it.
I'm saying like, I know Darby is straight edge, but he got to be on something special. Like he got to be on something. Ain't nobody like, bro. You got to be on a special kind of whatever.
He
I ain't
has a
know
high,
what the
he has
hell
a
I'm
high
thinking.
tolerance for pain. I mean, that boy puts himself through some
I
shit.
think he just liked the pain. Honestly, I don't think it got anything to do with tolerance. I think he just like it.
Yeah,
He's
that could be.
masochist.
He could be a pain junkie. That is a very real thing. He
Yeah.
could be a thing. Renee Paquette went on to interview Freshly Squeezed and the Best Friends backstage. Then we got on to a match with Kill Switch with Daddy Magic Matt Menard. Do you want to know what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard? Matches with Kill Switch.
Yeah. I don't even have to say this is how Lou look.
I didn't make
Do
that
I
up. That's
want to
something,
know that?
that's something that he says, but I like it's funny.
No. I don't ever want to know what makes a white man's nipples hard. Please do not ever regale me with that ever again. Okay.
Renee Paquette. she had an interview with Kyle O'Reilly, and then we got into Tony Schiavone was in the ring with AW EVPs Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, who then went on to not only suspend and fire Hangman Adam Page and a very absent Kenny Omega, but then they went on to fire them from the Elite altogether. And I'm like, huh? Why are we firing from the Elite? Don't do that.
We're getting into the
do
land
that
of
at all.
stupid storylines. Okay, sorry.
This might be one of the best storylines they've had in a while. I don't know. I can't agree with that.
It's too early, so I don't know.
Yeah, it is early.
We then had Eddie Kingston come out warning and talking crap and everything, and then we had the debut of debuts. Well, maybe not the debut, but debut.
I pictured Lou when Okada came out, and you just hear her screaming and jumping around her house.
I didn't comprehend it at first. I was like, wait, what? Wait.
Oh, who?
That's how it was. It was a slow build. I got there
okay.
eventually.
Okay, as long as we got that straight. Okay.
And then Nicholas introduced him as the newest member of the Elite. So now the Elite consists of Nicholas and Matt Jackson and Okada.
Matthew.
Omega is out.
Matthew, sir.
Matthew,
yes.
Omega is out. Okada is in.
Again, I don't want him coming after us because we fucking up names.
You know what? If I feel like I could beat Matthew in a fight. Nick, I might not be beat, but I could beat Matt in a fight.
Sir, I love you with every fiber of my being, but I will step out of the way. Okay.
No. Kayfabe and wrestling aside, like if we just like went straight up, I could fuck him up.
Nick like, yo, where else?
Nick's like, no, for real. Like face with
It ain't no
totally.
It ain't no wrestlers. Y'all think y'all can't fight for real? Like if we
can
can't.
I'll throw him away.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Who you say, Lou?
Darby. I'll just throw him away.
He may
he like that anyway.
Yeah, he may like you. Like you, like hit me again.
I'm sorry. This is what Naomi say. What?
Hey, look, Kofi Kingston another one. Like if it came into it, I'd beat Kofi ass, yo. I swear to God, I'd beat Kofi ass.
Hey, it's power behind the chest. It might not be a chest there, but it's power behind it. Power behind it.
I beat Kofi ass, yo. I swear to God.
He'll beat you with the power of friendship. Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nick, look how Lou looking at you.
I was trying to find it. I was trying to find that picture.
I can't stand y'all. Oh my God.
Chris Statlander had a match with Rio, Lou's favorite wrestler, by the way. Look how Lou looking at me again.
Like, I can't stand that.
Oh God.
It don't make sense, yo. It don't.
A few other interviews backstage, and we had a main event with world champion, Ring of Honor World TV champion Kyle Fletcher, and the aerial assassin, the Billy Goat himself, Will Ospreay, which brings us to the bump of the week, because that
What's
fucking the poison Rana into the hidden blade from Will Ospreay on the Kyle Fletcher.
Ooh.
That shit nasty. I was like, ugh. That shit looked bad. And what's crazy is it's fucking Will Ospreay. Like anytime this guy wrestles, it's at least 4 stars. At least. It's at least 4 stars. So giving him bump of the week is like saying, like, yeah, the sun came up today. But anyways, let's get back to Friday. And we had SmackDown. SmackDown, for the most part, was pretty mid-show. I gotta say that for sure. It was a pretty mid-show. Randy Orton RKO'd KSI, had Swigger Prime, announcing that Prime is gonna be part of the ring logo mat going forward for a few PLEs. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens defeated Grayson Waller and Theory, which was a pretty good tag team match, but you know, whatever. Bobby Lashley and Karrion Kross tore each other apart in a no contest, which I think we're getting to another 6-man tag eventually between Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits versus Karrion Kross and the Authors of Pain. Tiffany Stratton defeated another woman of color, Meechin, in a one-on-one match. They just keep feeding her.
Depressed at the end.
I saw that too.
I need Meechin to get it together though, for real.
Maybe they should just change her name because maybe that's the reason why she. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Dragon Lee.
Change her name though.
I don't know. I think it was her decision. I'm not sure if it was or not. But
it was a terrible decision. Either way, change her name. She'll be better. I promise.
Dragon Lee, the Mexican with the Asian name, defeated Angel from Legado del Fantasma. And then we had the
What is happening? That's hilarious.
Wow.
If you were a casual watching wrestling and like, oh,
wow,
Dragon Lee, that's cool. Where's he from? Japan? No, he's not from Japan. Where's he from? China? No. Come this way on the planet. Come this way on the planet. Come this way. Come west, and then head south.
Mexico City.
You know what I think?
De Mexico.
Dragon Lee was probably listening to a lot of Cisco. And he's like, you know what? Cisco had the whole Dragon with Drew Hill. So he's like, you know what? His mask is silver, ain't it? I'm just saying, Cisco with the silver hair. I mean, bad idea. I'm shut up. Man.
If he came out to the thong song one day, I'm gonna call Junie up and be like, "You did it."
What?
I would be weak, first of all. Because I already know the inner workings behind the camera. It's like, you nigga.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying. I was trying to make something happen, but it didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, that joke didn't go over. Cody and Seth then got in the faces of Rock and Roman Reigns in the middle of the ring. They had a few banter back and forth. They pretty much would tell each other to shut the hell up the whole time. Rock, of course, went over and was promo again, causing them to fade to black right after Cody Luther King slapped the shit out of Rock's ass right in the middle of everybody. That was the cold bump of the week. I would say that the cold bump of the week.
That was a Waffle House slap right there, boy.
Yeah, he slapped that ass. He slapped it for sure.
That had hash browns and cheese on it when he hit it. That was greasy though. Chapow. He was like.
Moving on to the Rampage, we had Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta versus Kip Sabian and the Butcher. Decent match. Trent nailed the Butcher with a strong 0 for the pin. Then we had a video package of the Infinity, Captain Shaw, Dean, and Charlie Bravo in action. Then we had the Infantry.
Okay, I'm really going at the, bruh. I'm gonna need you as the captain of the ship to make sure that you are calling it correctly. I'm in the galley, okay, and I can hear your shit sideways, okay. So I can't cook up shit if you fucking up the flow, okay. So
man, I be cooking. I be sizzling too.
Don't be stirring with the tongs, okay? That's not how that shit works, okay?
PBS champion open challenge match. The House of Black's Julia Hart took on Robin Renegade. That was a nice match too.
Was it?
I mean,
dang, Lou, tell us how you really feel.
I was waiting.
I guess it wasn't. Robin tapped out.
This was Lou watching the match, y'all, right there. That was Lou
literally every time I see Julia Hart come out, it's literally that. I'm sorry. Another one I don't understand. Let's put that in the Riho and Darby category.
Action and Ready.
Hart legacy.
Wow. Hey, that's what's up. The Hart Foundation. Anyway, Hart and Action and Ready.
Don't do that.
Versus Penta El Zero Miedo. Pretty good match. Andretti with Fear Factor and pin Andretti. Penta stuck that one too. It was a nice ending to that match. Then we had the main event, Private Party. Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn versus Top Flight versus Brian Keith and Commander. It's always good to see Private Party get some shine. I mean, personally, I say to this day still, Private Party should have had at least one run.
Oh yeah,
agreed.
We've been saying it forever. Yeah, them boys more than deserve it. But once again, what happens?
Well, they were born black. That's how I look at it. But anyway,
let's think about this though. Will they ever actually get a run? I don't think they will, because I think the tag team titles is gonna go to the EVPs, and then it's gonna go someplace else. It's not gonna go to them. That sucks, but.
No, I agree with that, because
Okay,
they've been day one. They've been day one and putting in work.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes no sense. But you can't sit here and say you're a company that's all about seeing the future be evolved, but you're not even rewarding the future. You keep giving it to the people you bring in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Then we had last night's collision. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
That's exactly what it was, a collision.
Versus Shane Taylor. Fans chanting, "Let's go, Bryan! Let's go, Bryan!" But then we had Will Ospreay's music hit. I just knew when Okada came in, they were going to do Okada and Danielson, but I guess now we're going to get Danielson and Ospreay at Dynasty.
I'm good either way. Yep. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Ooh. Sorry.
Do you need a moment, sweetie? Do we need to step away for
no,
a moment?
we don't need a moment. I'm hyped.
She is vibrating right now, y'all.
I love it. I'm so excited for it.
Vibrating. Her hair is doing this, okay?
And we didn't have a trios match. We had John Cruz, Liam Gray, and Adrian Alanis versus the New Elite, Okada and the Bucks. Of course, this was a nice little showcase there to show how they are now together as a unit and taking over the AEW industry. We then had the new Toni Storm, Mariah May, taking on Trish Adora. Mariah May continues her undefeated streak at the behest of Trish Adora, which I didn't like personally. But now she's 5-0. Good for her. I didn't like that it was over Trish Adora, but that's just
friggin' ding dong.
It's gonna another be white over girl. A whole bunch of black women that can actually wrestle. Watch, it's gonna be over Queen Aminata. Oh wait, wasn't it already over Queen Aminata?
Yeah. She beat Queen Aminata, was it 2 weeks ago? And I was just like, what the fuck?
I can't wait till it's her turn. Woo. The way I'm gonna be behind her, bro. Oh my goodness.
I'm already behind her now. I've seen her perform. Man,
she's amazing.
Yes, absolutely. Toni Storm then gave her Tony Award with an I because she don't get sued.
That was hilarious.
That's so funny. Best heel work that need
to be on a t-shirt show.
This is her best run yet. This is her best run yet.
Absolutely.
Nick Wayne versus Adam Priest. Then we had Adam Copeland come out with a box. What did it say on the box?
Nothing.
Spike? It said Spike on the box.
It said Spike on it.
What the hell is in the box? Like what's going on here?
I don't know. They chanted, "What's in the box?" What's in the box?
That was wild though. I was like, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" I'm going, nigga.
Really? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, what's in the box? And then it ended.
Put your junk in that box.
Wow.
We had Chris Jericho taking on Titan.
No, Teton.
Sure why. Teton.
Yeah,
after the match, the Gates of Agony ambushed Jericho. Hook came down to save him with the kendo stick. And then we had a Tony Schiavone interview with FTR. I'm sorry, but FTR I think should go one more run before hanging it up in AEW and going somewhere else because their contract is almost up, I think.
No, they just resigned. They resigned like a 4-year deal, like not too long ago. They ain't going nowhere. Get used to them old niggas. I'm sorry, but every time they have a promo, I fucking love FTR. Y'all already know, like I love FTR. It's literally the same promo every time. We come out, we're gonna beat people up, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're old. We are gonna do
guys
it.
out.
Yeah. Cool.
Say yeah, and then you leave. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We then had let's see here. This is Mystico versus Angelico. Angelico tapped out to Mystico. And then we had an Atlanta street fight. Mark Briscoe, Jay Lethal, and Jeff Jarrett taking on the House of Blacks, Malachi Black, Buddy Matthews, and Brody King. This was crazy. But the house always wins.
I saw the table spot.
And Julia, it took her forever to light fucking get the
Look,
fuck out of here.
look.
On it. Luke took it away from me again.
They was using kerosene, not gasoline. It's not as flammable.
It don't matter. She didn't know how to light it. It don't matter what it is.
Like when Edge, when Lita lit the table, that mother just blazed like, oh, there it is. And Foley just went through it like nigga. Like,
I mean, she probably used the chief, and they had her use like a camera. You gotta use the matches like.
First of all, he didn't.
She lit that thing like 6 times, Nix.
I'm trying to shoot some bail. I'm trying to shoot some bail.
She don't need none. Take that fucking hat off too.
They sprayed the table before with the majority of the bottle. They had action. It evaporated. So they didn't even try. They were trying to spread it around again. I said, y'all have never barbecued, have you? You fuckers.
Of course she hasn't. You know what? Let me stop. Okay.
Then, yeah, be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
She was holding that lighter like it was a weapon. Catch fire! Catch fire! I was like, what are you doing?
Every time I see her, this spooky bitch. Every time.
This spooky bitch.
What the spooky?
Really low?
Not the spooky bitch. I love it though. I love it. I love it.
Every time.
That's gonna be our little new T-shirt. This spooky bitch.
I'll wear it. I'll wear that shit.
I wear it too.
Hey, look, you let her hear that. You let her hear that, and like they'll totally kind. He'll put anything on a fucking T-shirt. Spooky bitch.
I know.
I mean, if you remember it.
No, put it on X. I'm tired of this spooky bitch. Hashtag, showing up. Oh, it'll be a
okay.
You against Julia Hart. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even be on TikTok, Twitter all that much not to read that shit just to see what would be said, just to see that.
She'll hit that pull up then. Drop the A.
I give latitude, longitude, bitch.
I just really don't understand it. I don't understand the hype behind Julia. She hasn't done anything to warrant her being in House of Black. She's not that great of a wrestler. She can do flips. Okay.
So can pancakes. So yeah.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying.
With help.
Wow.
Just like I feel that.
All right. Well, that's how my cohorts feel about this week in wrestling. I think Dynamite was the best show of the week.
So
her hat lights up. It's from Party City. Like you can't tell me it's not.
Oh my gosh, yo!
It has windows on it.
So let me ask this. Let me ask a question to everybody. Okay, Julia Hart, not a great TNT champion at all, or TBS champion.
Should have never been one. Yes.
Who would you consider putting the belt on?
Anybody but her and Rio.
Okay,
Willow.
I need a name.
Willow. I agree. Willow.
I would have said
This
Willow.
This is my thing about Willow. They need to put some fucking respect on Willow's name because this woman has literally beat the big business debut. Has literally beat her. It doesn't matter if it was because she broke her ankle. She literally beat her. And that's it. Period. She beat her. And you got this girl running around being Chris Statlander's whatever the fuck she is. Get the fuck out of here. Willow should have this around her. Chris should be following Willow out. Stokely should be up on Willow. Like everybody should be up on Willow. It makes no sense to me. She went to a different country, a different promotion, and she won the belt out of Julia, Mercedes, and what's old girl name that just won last night? She won, and she back here playing around with fucking Stokely. Get the fuck out of here. Put some fucking respect on Willow's name. Put some respect on my girl name.
Drop one of Clue's bombs for Lucille right now. Drop
Yo, we're talking detonation, but she's not wrong though. She's not.
That's all for. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a reel at some point next week for
And
sure.
honestly, it's
I'm
the
sorry,
same.
I could redo it without cussing. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
so
you
passionate.
good.
That's gonna get a million views.
We'll have to use the caption for Gil. That's a passion talking.
Yo, but see, that's the same thing I've been saying about Red Velvet. She puts in work, and over time, she became a better performer. But you still keep her in the jobber sense, and then you put her backstage behind the scenes. But you're wasting talent because you keep giving these napkins these opportunities.
Personally, I wouldn't put Red Velvet.
Napkins.
I said what I said.
Wow.
I personally wouldn't put Red
They
Velvet
could sit Julia ass and Sky Blue ass down. Sit them down. They good. Sit both of them down.
Well, hold on. Let's not sit Sky Blue's ass down so quickly now.
Sky Blue can come out and just show her ass because that's really all it is.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Let's figure it out, man. Let's figure it out. Let's not sit her down. You know, let's figure it out.
Wow.
Her and Willow would have been a great little duo. To be totally honest with you, they would have been a great little duo. Why you got Chris with somebody? Why does she need to be there? Like,
thank you, Apple products. Thank you.
Chris should be on her own. Chris is a powerhouse on her own. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, why does she need Willow behind her? Why? For what?
That's true. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move the show along because we don't want to get no more heat going on right now. We can talk about some more.
That's what they love us for. That's what they love us for. Bring the heat.
We're gonna bring some more heat in a minute. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, we have Junior, you were kind of the first official guest, but you done became a cast member, so that's now null and void. But we do now have a first official guest coming through the CCW podcast, people. This man probably has more belts than anybody I know personally.
Oh Lord, I'm clutching.
He is the creator of Talk. He's the creator of Title Tuesday. Koley's Corner live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, King Koley.
Talk to me, baby.
What up, sir? What's going on, man?
Koley.
What's happening, everybody?
Oh my gosh, I want to be like him when I grow up. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Look at this.
Man,
welcome to Koley's Corner on the CCW podcast. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, baby. How y'all doing today?
I got one belt in the background. I got two. I got the NWA heavyweight title and the television title.
That's a good one to have. That's a gem. I can't knock that one.
I've owned two in my life.
Damn.
I've owned two in my life and lost them to divorce. So guess what? I got nothing.
Sorry to hear about that. I know how that go. Oh man.
Koley, first of all, brother, I want to thank you for taking your time to come through and talk to us, man. I appreciate you taking this time to
appreciate y'all having me. It's been a long time coming. I appreciate y'all having me.
Yes, sir. It has. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask the obvious question real quick.
Talk to me.
Just how many belts do you have, man?
Right now, currently, like I said, my man's just sit here and said lost so much in a divorce. But nah, I had got rid of a few of them. I got rid of 10, 15, and now I'm at 42 right now.
42.
Why you get rid of
That's his house. What the hell? That's his house.
I got rid of some belts last year because I wanted to get my Harley, and then I sold some belts to get my Harley, and then that's how that went.
Priorities. I get it. Priorities.
Yeah.
So 42. So which would you say is your favorite one that you have? Your baby.
My baby right here is can I see that? It's my big gold right here.
Big gold on is that a red strap or a brown strap?
That's a brown strap, big gold, dual plated. It's the most expensive title I own. It was $1,000. Yeah, so that's my baby guy, King Koley, on the nameplate. That's my pride and joy. Actually, I'll take it down for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That classic 3-plate design, man.
Yeah. That's why most of my pictures, if y'all follow me with King Koley, I carry this title more than I take more pictures with this belt more than any other title I own. I love this belt to death.
Nice.
That's so. If you don't mind me asking, man, what was the moment when you got into wrestling? Do you remember, was it a match? Was it an individual person? What got you into professional wrestling?
Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior got me into wrestling. Flicking through TV when I was younger and everything. My dad used to always watch Monday Night Football and everything going forward. And one time he was on, I think that was leading up to WrestleMania 12, I believe. Him versus Triple H. And everything else just took off. Like I said, I've just been a big fan of him. I was like a casual fan, I guess you could say, at a young age, because this is really my guy right here, Macho Man. I love Macho Man to death. like that's why that's another person. If you follow my page, you see I got a lot of Macho Man references and everything. But Ultimate Warrior was that superhero that got me into it, and I get a lot of shit for liking him.
Hey, listen, Ultimate Warrior definitely served his place and his purpose in professional wrestling. Like back in the days, I'm in my 40s, so back in my day coming up, it was either Sting or Ultimate Warrior. You had to pick one. You weren't allowed to like both. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So I know for me, I chose to roll with Sting, but I ain't gonna lie, WrestleMania, I think it was 7. That was a hard watch, man, because I was a Hogan guy, and watching him lose to Warrior, I was like crying, ripped my Hogan poster down. I was like,
I actually just played that on the video game just now, like the little WrestleMania mode.
Oh yeah, how you liking it?
Yeah, I love that game. Like I said, like I'm not really a big video game person, but yeah, this game I've been locked in ever since I had it.
Yeah, I copped it on the 3-day early release. Yeah. That WrestleMania showcase mode is incredible. Like if you love wrestling, you love what people put into video games, you will love that mode. It is so incredible. So incredible.
That's what I've been telling about it. If you want to recommend that game, hey, I recommend that game. I guess I had got the 3-day early too, but I couldn't play it the first day because it came out on Title Tuesday, and I got Koley's Corner on Tuesday. Tuesday is just jam packed, so I couldn't play it at all. So I had to wait till Wednesday and play it.
All the other days of the week feel bad. It's like he's always talking about things on Tuesday. Dang, it's really good Thursday right here, man. Yo, give me something, man. Give me something.
I used to have a day. I tried to have another day outside of Title Tuesday, but that just didn't last. It faded on World Championship Wednesday, and I was just like, yeah, I can't do multiple days like that.
You should do Turnbuckle Thursdays.
See, there we go, right there.
Oh my gosh! Now I'm gonna hear these two fighting about it. Say, I coined it. No, it's my day. It was like, oh my gosh.
Turnbuckle Thursday. Friday. Oh God, that's funny though. Turnbuckle Thursday. Hey, I might we might gotta work with that one.
Oh no, I'm gonna steal that one. Turnbuckle Thursday, mine. We gonna have to fight then, Koley.
No, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke at all. All right.
So speaking of Title Tuesday, man, how'd you come up with that Title Tuesday? What's the premise behind that?
So right now it's going on year 4. Actually, next Wednesday will be 4 years I've created Title Tuesday. During the COVID lockdown, I ain't had shit to do. Yeah. I had a lot of titles just sitting, not doing anything. I didn't have to work too much, and I was like, man, I'm about to just start taking pictures because if like I said, people that follow my page and everything, I have a lot of chalk line jackets, a lot of wrestling merch, and I just started linking up the chalk line jackets and shirts with these belts, and then I got it from, like we all know, got it from Titty Tuesday. And I said, you know what? I'm going to cut it Title Tuesday. And then, boom, it just took off. And like everybody just started following. And then these wrestling promotions start stealing my shit.
Talk about it.
AEW used it. AEW used it and NXT used it, and I was just like, whoa, nobody gonna give me my love and my credit, but everybody was spamming the pages, and I had a lot of support behind that, and I love that, but nobody gave me my flowers though, but it's cool.
That's all right, they'll come.
Yeah, I didn't think too much about trademarking and all that stuff. I was just going to have fun, and like I said, I didn't expect it to blow up. I didn't expect it to last 4 years either, but hey, it grew up to something like I said, I had like 2,000 followers when I first started Title Tuesday, and I'm at 24,000 now. So it's just off titles alone.
Good shit.
See, and people look at If
$25.
you're an honest creator and you're down to earth and you're legit and you're passionate about what you love, you'll get the right people coming to you. So that's an organic growth right there, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. So bravo to you, my man. Bravo.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people say, because I don't know if y'all tuned into Koley's Corner yet, but the last Tuesday that passed by, somebody had gave me my flowers, and they had said, like, for me, just being able to have people come on my live and I talk to them. I respond to every comment. I respond to every DM. I talk to everybody. Like, it's like I'm not one of them bougie people. Oh yeah, I got 24,000 followers now. You peasant. Nah, I just know how it is. I just know how it is to be like, yeah, want advice, want to talk to somebody, opinions and everything. I value everybody's opinion. It's a subjective sport, man. And then like wrestling fans is just a hard fan to deal with anyway. So it's just like,
no, we ain't. No, we ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been one since I was 9, so you know what do I know? So no, we ain't.
I say, yeah. See, you one of the cool ones, but it be some shit because even like I even sit here and laugh at some of the people that comment on my shit, and I just be like, damn, you took. And I say you took time out of your day to comment on my shit, something negative, and I was like, it's just like. I'm not bothering you. I'm just minding my own business, man.
One question.
That means you made an impact, right, on them to even for them to like respond and interact.
Exactly, and I always tell them thank you for the engagement, man. Because I'm commenting to you, even if I'm just laughing at it. I like, hey, it is what it is.
So, what would be your least favorite title design? Because there be some like titles you see, like, yo, man, that title is like.
Oh, it's a few, but like the main one that topped it, like shout out to the ladies of wrestling, but I hate that Divas title.
I was thinking that
the butterfly needed to die.
Oh man, that's such a bad one.
Yeah, shout out to the ladies, but I hate that title.
I was thinking the 24/7 title. That thing is.
That's next. that's next up there. But
anything with a big ass W on it, just golly, you can't be more creative than that. You're this big ass multi-million billion-dollar company, and you can't come up with better designs.
Hello.
The person with the biggest ego made those bills. He signed off on them.
Yes, exactly. I'm just like, come on now. I hope, like I said, they next wave of title designs. I hope they do something better, but it's gonna be a minute, of course. But they did their thing with the Raw Heavyweight Championship. They did their thing with it, even though it's still somewhat late, but it's better than this.
Word is they got some new tag team titles, but they never. I've been hearing like they got new tag belts, but like they ain't never.
It's long overdue for them to upgrade them tag team titles. Them tag team titles is trash and always been trash. So that's another lazy design, a big nickel and a big dime on the title.
Let's put a Roman penny on a belt. There we go. Yeah, let's got a Roman penny.
That's it right there. It's gonna sell. No, it's trash. The quality of the replica belt is actually real good, but I don't like the design. I don't like the design because if you get the replica title, it's weight to it. It's like 7 pounds. One of the heavy titles actually, but it's just trash.
Is there an old school belt design that has catches your eye because one of the design or maybe the legacy?
Of course, like the Winged Eagle is my number 2 favorite title, but if you want to go further than that, it's gonna be, I ain't gonna say controversy because I try to separate it when I tell people this, because like if it wasn't for him, wrestling wouldn't be where it is. But the 86 Hogan title, it's a prestige title that I really like as well, and also the Andre title too as well. But I know people like, especially of our color, we don't want to acknowledge Hogan for his bullshit, and I be trying to say that was Terry. That wasn't Hulk Hogan.
that was Terry.
You want the gold, fucker.
But those ones, I love the U.S. title, the old school U.S. title with that WCW used to have.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so yeah. But I also love, like I was told people, like, you know, the big gold, the NWA big gold, the original big gold that had the NWA writing on there. I like that because I like the design of the writing on that title. Well, what else? off the top of my head, the NWA television title is another one that I like.
Yes.
And then I like
classic red and silver, the classic red and silver.
The classic one. And of course, I love the 10 pounds of gold. Like I said, I could go on and on about titles, and I love them all. Like I said, when I started this stuff, this was actually the Ultimate Warrior Yellow Championship was my first title. This is my first championship, right? My first title I ever owned, and then it just grew. I actually started my collection in 2017, 16, 17, and it grew into this. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he got money.
Oh,
know, right? I thought doing the math.
I'm broke, baby. I'm broke.
Way 2 times he done gave some away. Like, Koley got money.
I gave some titles. I gave away, like, in my whole little content thing. I gave away, I want to say 4 titles. I gave one away off the love of one. It was an up and coming wrestler. His name A1, and I gave him because he needed some uplifting, some motivation, and I was just like, here, man. And I gave him a title, and like he's doing his thing in the independent stuff right now, and so he's like good flowers to him. And like I said, he cherished that title. I gave him the actually a title that I love, my Macho Man Red Logo Intercontinental title. I still never replaced that title yet either, but hey, he's happy with it. He's doing his thing, so I'm happy with him.
Do they have the European title now? Because that's always been like one of my favorite titles.
I had it. I need to. That's one of the titles I got rid of last year. I need to replenish that. But like the thing is, I had the WWE shop version. I want one with the WWF logo on it, so I got to get that made. So that's going to come. That's going to come within this year. That's one of the titles that I'm sought after. That and the white Intercontinental Black Eagle, logo. I mean, I'm sorry. A little bit under the weather. My mind kind of cloudy. Don't judge. I actually sound better than I did yesterday.
Zero judgment zone here. Zero judgment zone.
We know all about that sort of thing over here. Being on some sort of a substance. We know all about that over here.
I feel attacked.
It begins, ladies and gentlemen.
I am totally sober.
I didn't say your name.
Now.
You didn't say your name.
I know, but I still felt attacked. I was gonna say.
I said we've been following each other for a minute. She gets it in. I already know, but hey.
It's like, oh, here we go. Sideways, ladies and gentlemen, sideways. Okay.
All right. So Koley, your top 5, man, wrestlers right now, either currently or of all time. Your top 5.
I like to separate this. Top
either one, either of all time or right now.
Top 5 of all time. I got Macho Man, Flair.
Are these in order?
I'm trying to put it in order the best way I can. But
don't do
that. All right, wait. I ain't gonna do no order, but it's always gonna be Macho Man number 1. That's why I can always name him off the top of my head. Macho Man number 1, Ric Flair, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold. That's all time. Okay. Currently, I hate how they doing my man's, and I hated that he went to AEW, but that's a whole different subject. I heard y'all talking about AEW. I was in the room for a minute since 3:15, and I was just listening about y'all gripes about AEW. Like, y'all somewhat feel how I feel about AEW. But before he went to AEW, I loved Aleister Black. All right, that was one.
Oh, yes.
I loved Aleister Black. Big fan of him in NXT, and big fan of him on the main roster until Vince McMahon started having him gouge his eye out and do all that other weird stuff, and then gave him pants. Why did you give Aleister Black pants? And then he took his pants off of him again, and then he come kick Big E, and then y'all send him back, and then he go to AEW, and I was just like, all right, man. But like, sorry for that rant, but
no, we placing that in the pantheon where it belongs. Okay. Fuck that bullshit.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
That's funny. But off the top of my head, like I said, I got a lot of favorite current wrestlers. I don't know if I could really put one in no order with the current wrestlers because I enjoy the current product a lot. But like I said, Malachi Black, I like him. I'm gonna just take him from there. I've always been a big fan of Samoa Joe. I'm happy he got his little flowers with the AEW title. I'm more of a WWE mark, so I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna come back to that side. So like I said, I'm loving what Drew McIntyre is doing right now. That's the main reason I'm saying like all currently, because it's like right now I'm living it right now. Drew McIntyre is on fire now. He's killing it. I hope he can.
Troll game is on 1,000. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Troll game is on 1,000.
That's like he is showing actually him and like The Rock too right now. And I was saying it on my show the other day. If it's showing that like The Rock is showing if they had social media and attitude era, how would it be? And that's
I would never touch a phone or a computer because it would be ridiculous.
Yeah,
it'd be ridiculous.
Crazy.
That Roman Reigns called Seth Rollins a cross-dresser. Man, y'all getting upset because y'all too soft now. Hell no.
Yeah,
Like, you won't attitude era until attitude era shit happen.
Yeah, we are for sure in a soft era right now, and it sucks because everybody can't be how they want to be. But yeah, it's just so much good stuff right now. Like I said, love Seth, love Cody. I'm a big Cody fan. I've been a Cody fan since like the old days. I was a dashing Cody Rhodes fan.
Mm-hmm.
I even liked his work as Stardust because he was so into that character, and I gave him a lot of credit with that. Finn Balor is a person that really have my heart a lot. Like I said, I hate how they WWE do him and everything there. I love Finn Balor. He's one of my favorites. But like I said, I could go on and on. Like I said, I got so many like favorites, and people are like well, my thing is with me in wrestling right now, and I be telling people because people are like, you just like everything. I said, I look at wrestling in the point of view of a kid. And I just enjoy it. I'm not heavily critiquing it, everything. This is my outlet. I got so much work going on. Like I said, me at work and me dealing with my kids and all that. Like, this is my outlet, my escape. I'm not critiquing it and judging it and being behind the keyboard, as The Rock says. I'm just enjoying the program, just like I enjoy football. I can't complain. You don't complain about football. You don't complain about basketball. Oh, they should have did this, or the refs cheated. That's all they complain about. But the product of it, hey, it is what it is. You're gonna watch it or you're not.
He blocked the shot. He should have clotheslined it. Nick. Now to watch basketball. Now what happened? Yeah, the German suplex at the 3-point line. Nigga, what?
Oh man.
Oh, that'd be wild.
And I go further than that. And I always say basketball is way more faker than wrestling right now. But hey, we're not that's subject for another day.
Say it again. No, say that again, sir. Say that again.
Accusations. These are not accusations. False accusations.
That's just a fact, though. I'm just gonna be honest with you and keep it solid. But hey, people don't like the real. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, baby.
I like it. Well, speaking of these keyboard warriors, ooh, the racist motherfuckers really went in this week.
Well, Nix, whatever do you mean? Whatever do you mean, Nix?
Well, our favorite Queen Bianca Belair was trending on social media following a barrage of racist comments made by WWE fans on Thursday. The hashtag We Love Bianca was trending after the WWE Games Instagram account posted a photo of Belair alongside Rhea Ripley and Rhodes. The post read, "Most iconic 2K24 trio." The post was taken over by racist comments degrading Belair, with other fans coming to her defense, along with other WWE superstars like Big E, Zelina Vega, and the champion herself, Rhea Ripley.
Look,
why?
If you
why?
If you
like,
have run out of lotion in your life, if you run out of lotion in your life and don't know what else to do with your hands, just find something else to do. Okay, don't type that bullshit because you ain't got nothing else.
I love it.
The hell, your Jergen stock drop and you mad?
Wait a minute. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I'll say what I said. I am 55 years old. I do not care what people think of me because I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid. And most of these so-called fans.
Here's my issue with this. Y'all knew Bianca was on the cover months ago. So why are y'all mad now? Like, y'all wasn't angry a few months ago. What y'all thought? They was like, oh no, this is just a fake cover. This is gonna be Rhea on the cover.
They didn't think it was gonna happen.
Sales, but
they thought they was gonna change it.
Y'all knew this.
They thought she was gonna get Brock Lesnar.
She was on the cover. Exactly. Like y'all knew this girl was on the cover. It wasn't like for no promo. They showed you this is the Cody edition, the Legends edition. This is this edition. Y'all saw her and Rhea on the cover. So why are y'all mad that it's a real thing now? It made no sense. So that's why when I got on Twitter, I'm like, what are y'all angry about? I didn't get the outrage. Like y'all knew this.
The national, the
Welcome
INS
to being
is,
a black woman.
Yep,
like,
the INS is real, y'all. The INS is real. The International Napkin Society is real. Okay,
I love it. I'm still in that. I'm still in that. I'm sorry. I'm still in that. Napkins. If you don't know now, if you know, you know.
Just saying. I'll read the replies real quick from the stars. Big E said after this whole shit went down, the black women in the industry face a regular barrage of racism and misogyny from fans, and have to for far too long. You cannot diminish their light. You cannot waste their contributions to this industry, and that's for damn sure. Zelina Vega, the fans that took part in the blatant disrespect and hate towards her and other black men and women should be ashamed and embarrassed. It's disgusting, but your hate will never, ever diminish their shine. We love you, B. You continue to be an inspiration for all of us. And then Rhea Ripley, I think, said it best. EST ain't just a nickname. Bianca Belair is a history maker, a trailblazer. Is that you will ever have the privilege to ever meet. Y'all just mad that she's better than you.
Period.
I mean, I personally think Bianca Belair's a little better.
That's
why I like
it. Oh man, just like I said the other day on my show, I said, man, if you don't like Bianca, if you don't like Bianca Belair, you don't like yourself, because she's one of the most genuine people that you will run across, not just in just wrestling. I'm talking about just period. It's like, how can you hate on something like that? Like, just period. It's just, then you got the nerve to be supporting Vince McMahon. You got the nerve to be supporting Brock Lesnar. You got the nerve to be supporting all other people. But when it comes to somebody with positive and uplifting to kids, fans, everybody, and you don't have nothing negative to say about them, why are you doing like this towards them? That's why. Yeah, I could go all day with that.
Sorry, you mentioned he will never be named, and I had a moment. So the rest of my castmates know how I feel about him. So
which one? I named two.
The two-tone tie wearing, steak eating, pervy ass motherfucker out there.
It's crazy though. It's like,
I know it's all subject, but the people that are staying loyal to that dude is ridiculous. Like, y'all really loyal to this man because he gave you a job 80 years ago?
Oh man, but it's
only 80.
It's not even them. It's just people in general. Because then like you go with the same breath with people. They was over there bashing Chris Jericho about his little stuff that he came out with, and they bashing Chris Jericho, but they showing love for Vince McMahon. I have the same exact follower, not same exact followers, but I got the same algorithm. So I look at the same people, and I'm looking at how you gonna give shit on him, but respect him.
Because he gave us wrestling and he put it on a global scale. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have this.
Vince McMahon invented wrestling, so therefore I'm gonna ride with Vince McMahon because he invented wrestling.
Okay, look, you can stay in your bayou for a little while. You
it's still real to me, damn it.
That's never not going to be fun.
Stay down in the bog, sir, because you're not allowed out in the light no more. Okay,
it's nuts, but yeah, that's just crazy. If you don't like Bianca Belair, you don't like yourself. That's just flat
that
up.
part.
That's straight up. Like Bianca Belair, you can't even look at Bianca and be like, you know what? I don't like her.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's something wrong with you. Like,
and she makes her own gear. Like she really put in the work. Like
she made
from beginning to end, stuff you don't see to the show. Like she's amazing. Like
she made a whole wig out of a hat that had a whole husband looking great.
Yo, honestly,
like he
was still scarred from that though.
He didn't even know how. Like, wait, this is a
exactly.
That was hilarious. Well, Bianca, if you are listening, or if you ever decide to listen one day, we here at CCW Podcast absolutely love you. We support you. We respect you. And we hope you do nothing but break records, smash everything.
Damn it, Koley.
They're Apple users, man. Come on now, let them live.
Like I said, like
Oh
Bianca knows she gets a lot of love in this household between me and my kid, because like I said, she always comments on me and my daughter's stuff and show love. And it was one show that we came late and she missed my daughter, and she next time, and then she gave us a little shout. She gave us a little shout out video once, so she real, like I said, she got a special place for me all the time.
I love that. I love her. She's amazing.
I hope I meet her one day. I hope so too. I was hoping to meet her.
I will meet her one day.
I'm hoping to meet her at Mania.
You better speak that into existence. You
be manifesting over here.
What you talking about? You gonna do a WrestleMania fit? She gonna call. I guess I'm in Philadelphia. God love you, lucky.
Girl,
she's gonna be at that WWE World on Monday.
Oh,
Nick, guess who it is? Guess who I'm here with?
I'm gonna be sitting on the couch with my legs close up to me, talking about I knew her back in the day. Forgot all about.
Yeah, she's a man. Yeah.
Oh, stop it!
It should have been me.
I'm gonna be at the house like boy from Boys in the Hood.
Why don't I have that sound yet? There's a couple of them I don't have. I gotta get that one, and I gotta get the Booker T. Oh,
good, great.
I gotta get those. I gotta make sure I get this updated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Last piece of news: WWE Hall of Fame announcements came out this week. At the top of the week, we had Paul Heyman announced. We then had Bull Nakano announced, which I was like, "Wow, that's what's up." And then later on in the week, Triple H himself personally called Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham to say that they were going to also be inducted to the Hall of Fame. Now, these are 4 pretty big names, personally, who I think well deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Over, like it's been a
way
while.
Overdue. Yeah,
way overdue.
Way overdue. Question to y'all. You can choose to answer either question. Who would you get to induct them into the Hall of Fame, and who else would you love to see go to the Hall of Fame this year?
If I could say, if I was to pick for Mike Rotunda, Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda, I would want it to be Arn Anderson.
Okay.
Because they started out outside of WWE as a tag team. That's how I knew about Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda, because they were part of that family and outside. And Arn is a part of that family. And if you remember when Barry was also part of the 4 Horsemen, Arn used to actually help coach him along with everybody else. But people don't remember him as Mike Rotunda. I was like, yeah, that's how I remember for the time about IRS. No, that's Mike Rotunda. That's Barry Windham. Their tag team was dope. So if you keep it old school, bring in Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, a brilliant tag team, ushering in another brilliant tag team back in the day into the Hall of Fame. That's just my opinion.
Now, I didn't catch this part. Will they be inducted together or separately?
Together.
Okay. Because for me, if it was separately, I definitely like Arn Anderson inducting Barry Windham. As far as Mike Rotunda, Bo Dallas.
His father, son, and inducting his father.
I got a question about this,
and I was sitting and cry my whole eyes out. What's up, Junie?
Because somebody say they want Bray to be inducted. I'm like, I think it'll be too soon to add Bray to the Hall of Fame. That's me personally, because I feel like you're in Philadelphia, you got Paul Heyman in there that's already big. Then you throwing in Bray. Like, how do you weigh that out? Like,
Bray would be brought in posthumously. So he'd be one of the posthumous inductees. I think that would still be pretty dope, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You need one you need a headliner. And I was like, is Heyman gonna be the headliner? That's why I'm sitting over here. Like, I know.
Yeah, I'm saying, like,
I would think so. Out of all of those names, that's the one that's still around, and that's the one that's still,
Yeah.
And the man said himself, he is the fucking GOAT. When it comes to that mic,
yeah,
he is the GOAT.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
As far as the question goes for Bull, I would say Alundra Blaze.
Yeah.
I like that one.
It's only right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is very fair. Yeah.
I know that is not going to happen, or if not anytime soon. Owen Hart. Like I said, I'm still waiting on that one. Owen Hart. I know it's not.
I don't know his market letting that happen.
I know it's not going to happen, but yeah,
it needs to. It's long overdue. It needs to.
Well, it might happen since the TKO whole acquisition. It might, but I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon.
His wife. It's his wife that's not is holding.
Yeah.
It. So I don't think she's going to allow that to happen. But she need to let that. I ain't gonna say let it go because that's messed up. But
yeah,
let them honor him and give him his
flowers. Exactly.
Under Vince, though, I don't think they would have done that correctly. But now that he's no longer there, I think that would be done correctly if ever it happens.
Now he gone. They like TK. He is.
Oh yeah.
He like whoop the broom out on his ass. Like get your.
Let's remove the Captain Roach mustache. Okay.
They've been wadding him for real.
Sick of him.
God. They did like on the cartoon, picked him up and this.
Me personally, I know he's already said he doesn't want to do it, but I would have had Tommy Dreamer induct Paul Heyman.
Yeah. I thought about that too.
And I, after hearing what Tommy Dreamer said about Paul Heyman back in the day, nah. He said, "Yeah, it was WrestleMania. I was going to whoo, then I was going to whoo, and I'm like, nah, you was going." I'm like, I want to know what that conversation was like with Paul Heyman. Like, you was really going to. Yeah, I thought about it.
For Paul, I would either say Sandman or Raven.
Yeah, I would, somebody who was the ECW original. That's what I was.
Sandman sober.
But I'm thinking they probably going to let the Dudleys do it. That's what I'm saying because they already they under the Legends contract.
Yeah, true. That makes sense.
I just think they're gonna let them do it.
That makes sense. You know who I would love to see go in, and I'm not sure if he's been inducted or not. I don't think he has, but William Regal. I think he would be going in.
I said that on my show too. Regal needs to get in.
Agreed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Don't overdo it.
It's always funny debating new wrestling fans when it comes to the impact the ECW had.
They don't get it.
They never will. And I said, you realize ECW became an alternative option instead of the same old muck we were getting on WWF for a long time. And it introduced independent companies that wouldn't have gotten the shine because Vince was stomping all of these other companies so he could be number one and this will offer this and blah blah blah. I'm like, really? Okay.
Listen, my high school growing up back in North Carolina, man, there was a guy named Brian Harris. Shout out to Brian if you listen to my guy. Brian had some sort of a antenna set up at his house, and every night he would record ECW. And during our lunch breaks, him, and a few other cats like sneak into the AV room and watch ECW every week.
That's dope.
Because it was the alternative. We didn't have access to it. And to watch these insane matches happen like in real time, it was incredible. And ECW definitely, like ECW itself as an organization, should go into the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. ECW introduced people to superstars. Like I first saw ECW in '93. I was stationed in New Jersey at the time, and I was up at 3 a.m. Turn on the TV, and that's when you saw everything. And I was introduced to Eddie Guerrero, and I fell in love. Him and Dean Malenko. That whole series of matches between them, bar none, to me, my most favorite out of everyone that I've seen. Mm-hmm. And it was an amazing introduction.
Man, my intro to ECW was Sabu. I saw a crazy dude do that triple jump into the like.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I went to school the next day. I'm like, yo, this new thing called ECW. They be doing like ain't no such thing, dude. TNT. I can't process what I saw. Then it just like, I shouldn't have been watching ECW as a child.
They like, no, you making that shit up. They ain't do that shit.
That's how I was like.
Yes, they did.
Who was Too Cold Scorpio?
Flash Funk. That was him. Yes, that's the same
guy.
Yeah. Like every when I described that one time, that one moment, yeah, dude, not for real. Every chair was set up in the arena, ended up in the ring.
I remember that. I remember that one. Terry Funk did an interview. He said, "I've never seen so many fucking chairs flying over my head in my life."
And they said, they told Terry Funk, "Don't ever do this again when you're in the ring. Whatever you don't ever do that ever in your life again." Like,
ECW
nuts.
ECW has some classic stuff, man. Like, you can't never go wrong with ECW. Rob Van Dam, I was just, and like you said, Sabu was just like
when Taz,
Taz, and then the Dudleys, man. The Dudleys, my favorite tag team of all time. This is like, man, it's just
the classic that Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn put on. Oh my
man.
God!
I say, come on,
get the fuck out of here, bro.
You about to have me watch some old school wrestling.
Good, we inspired you. Good, that's why.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't
never nothing wrong with that. And I be trying to not shy away, but not always stick to talking about old school wrestling. But I'm like, yeah, it's coming.
I got a little homie like, bro, like, I watched the stuff like you. It ain't the same going back watch you to be in it in real time.
You had to be
watch
there.
It. It's like it ain't the same. Like it ain't the same. Like you can go back and watch the network all you want, but it ain't the same with being in it because they cut out stuff and they edit it a certain way. If you watch it in real time when we was watching it, it's there's probably stuff Unc saw that we like, yo, you have to watch it live, man. They slice that up. That didn't happen like that. Other stuff.
I like this. So look, before we get up out of here, what would be your moment of, man, you just had to be there. You just had to be there for it. For me, I know mine. Cause to this day, ain't shit else like it. If you just had to be there to see Mankind.
In the Hell in a Cell. Yeah, I was just about to say that.
You had to be there. Like you can watch it on tapes, but to have watched that shit as a child, like I was stuck. Yeah. I was stuck. Like I didn't move for like 5 minutes. Like that didn't.
None of us did.
Yeah, none of us did. I was about to say none of us did. I don't think none of us did. That just happen? It was so critical and cool because, like I said, my uncle, he used to record it and bring it to us because, like I said, I ain't get to have the luxury of affording pay-per-view, so he'd bring it. I swear, I watched that. The tape stopped working. I had everybody come over my house that whole week. Everybody come over, come see this, man. And then, like I said,
how hard it is to pop a VCR. That VHS, you want that shit back.
My grandma had a rule. I could only have 2 people in the house at the same time. And like I was circulating 2 people at a time just to watch that match. I bullshit you not. It was just going
He was a video pusher. He was a video pusher. Yo, guy, what are y'all watching in there?
Yeah. She better not be watching no pornographic films. I'm like, we not, Granny.
We promise.
That's next week.
Yeah, I was like, but yeah, it was crazy. Like I said, that right there is number 1 right there. I'm with you, Nix, on that one. That's number 1 that you had to be there. Because if you watch it right now, you still feel it, but it's just not the same as real time.
Yeah.
I think for me was the first time I actually saw Tommy Dreamer as the hardcore Tommy Dreamer, and his entrance was Man in the Box. You see the fog machine come on, you hear that dun 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 dun, and he come out, And you hear, and you see him just come out with that no nonsense look on his face. And I still get chills seeing that in my mind because it's like, this feels real. It feels genuine.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
If Slim was here, he would have so much to say.
That's a good one.
He be laying down his ass.
I actually got one more.
Go ahead.
I was actually got one more. You gotta go to Bash on the Beach 1996 too as well. You got to go there and like that moment right there. It was just a time in history right there that you had to be there.
Another one.
Yeah.
To have watched Hogan go heel, like nigga, Hogan went heel.
Yeah. Bash on the Beach 1996. Like I said, I watched that. I think that first original wave of NWO was just.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing touching that.
Yeah, it was just iconic right there. And
I think for me, it's Austin's last match at WrestleMania versus Rock.
Yeah.
I mean, like there's that one picture where they show him going down a ramp. And you see him walking the ring, like yo.
Yeah.
That was.
And of course the Limp Bizkit promo that was iconic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lou, what about you?
How about that?
Well, y'all know I didn't watch wrestling when I was younger. I didn't start watching wrestling. I've only been watching wrestling like 7 years now.
Yeah, when you were younger.
I started watching when I was pregnant and I had nothing to do. But because I was, Twitch streaming and we were watching like old stuff, I know a little bit, I know my stuff a little bit. But
oh Lord, here we go.
I mean, the reason I'm here now is because of Mankind. So really, like, that's my GOAT. So anything with him.
I'm gonna give another one that's sentimental to me. I mean, my father's not dead; he's still alive. But the fact that my dad introduced me to wrestling, '87 Great American Bash in the Omni, which is tore down now, I think, in Atlanta.
Yeah, Omni's gone.
The first ever War Games. I couldn't.
Oh man, War Games, the match beyond. Good Lord.
Because the cage was still enclosed.
I was just about to say, it was this tall, you couldn't even press nobody over your head.
I was like, I couldn't believe what I was watching. Like, what in the hell is this? It's 2 rings? It's 2 of them? That shit was nuts.
I think another one for me would be when Jeff Hardy got speared off that holding the title at WrestleMania.
Yo.
I don't know what he was trying to go for at that. I'm like, to take that spot safely, I'm like, bro.
He be high.
I can imagine that conversation. Hit me. Don't look, just hit me.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck it. Just hit me. That it's classic now.
He be high, man. Just like how y'all
he was probably high, all right.
Hey, before I came in, y'all was talking about Darby. I was like, yeah, straight edge. Hey, I don't believe that. He be
Thank
high.
you. Special, bro. I don't know if Tony Khan give him a little something before his match. Like, Darby, you don't need this before you go.
Tony got that shit, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I want to see his straight edge. His
Stop it, Lou. Stop
it. Tony Cocaine Khan.
Yeah.
What did New Jack say? He said, what did New Jack say? You think I was sober jumping off all that stuff back in the day?
Exactly. I want to see Darby's little pre-records as a his straight edge and CM Punk straight edge. I want to see the difference between those two.
Exactly.
But Tony Khan, he for sure be high. Them eyes be he for sure go hit a white line before he go out. All right, let's go. Game time.
like Tony, calm down.
We gotta go make an announcement. It's a special announcement, Tony. You've been giving an announcement since you've been born. What the fuck?
Yeah. All right, man. Your special announcement is not special no more. You need to chill out, man. That ain't even the one. It's another one. It was one of those. His eyes was bugged out. I think it was the little thing with CM Punk. His eyes was just
media scrum. He was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, media scrum. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fear. That was fear and coke. That was all of it.
Allegedly. Tony Khan.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Who gonna drug test him? Good Lord, that man can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Exactly.
I got one that was scared the shit out of y'all. That I actually saw this on pay-per-view. This was Starcade. I think it was Starcade '87 Night of the Skywalkers.
Yeah.
It was the
Scaffold
Midnight
match?
Express against the Road Warriors. And they
Scaffold
were in that
match.
scaffold match. Yo, that shit was insane. Shout outs to Jim Cornette, because that dude, he took bumps he didn't have to take, but he did. And it was insane. It's like, you're going to fall, my gosh, you're going to die. And it's like, no, y'all still.
Montel dropping so much stuff that was before I was born. I was like, I'm like,
I'm the second oldest in here, so I was around for it. So I knew he was.
The last
hey, it's all good. I'll go back and watch all that stuff. I
Hell
do.
yeah, me too.
I'm just like, whoa.
I was 18 when that came out. It was like, fuck,
I'm enamored. Like I said, I get to talk to a lot of people. Like I said, old school and new school. I'm in this wrestling group. I know it's all subject. I'm in this wrestling group though. This guy, he say Roman Reigns is better than Bret Hart, and I just be looking like, oh my god.
Actual did you eat the shrimp or smoke it? What the bruh?
And I get attacked, and I just be like, it's just now it's more than one of them. It's a group of them. I'm with new age wrestlers, and the thing is, they're not all young. They like I'm just like, y'all seen Bret in person. It's just like while he was wrestling. Like, what are y'all talking about?
They don't even know what they're talking about. But speaking of scaffold match, the last scaffold match I seen in anywhere, that's when New Jack tried to kill Vic Grimes.
Oh, man.
He went through 4 levels of tables. Vic was like, fuck it.
Rest in peace to New Jack, man.
I was trying.
That was something else.
They said they moved the ring by 2 inches. I'm like, man, like I was aiming for the post, but they moved the ring over a little bit. Like, dog,
yeah,
you want to go to prison?
I'll give you one more that's more recent though. That first match between I think it was Kenny Omega and Pac. It was a random episode of Dynamite, and these two dudes put on a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Pac be out there working.
Yeah.
Super slept on.
Yeah, the bastard is good, man.
Absolutely all day.
What about that Ricochet versus Ospreay back in the day?
That was
had hair.
That was
Pro Wrestling Guerrilla was insane back then.
Yeah. It's another one. It's another one I was trying to tell other people to watch. Go watch Darby versus Gunther. Darby versus Walter. Walter, my bad. Walter.
Yeah. I'm gonna call him Walter.
Yeah, I love Walter. I was that like I'm a big Walter Gunther fan. So, but like when they turned his name to Walter Gunther, I was like, come on now, this ain't gonna stick, and it really stuck. And I was just like, oh boy. But I'm happy. I'm happy for success.
Last one for me: Vampiro versus Pentagon. Lucha Underground. That match is crazy.
I think I broke Koley with that one.
I'm laughing at your ass for sure.
just hey, I was like, sometimes I just sit back and just cross my arms like, I don't know shit about wrestling.
Yeah,
my time.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't. You're right. You are absolutely right.
See, I respect the passion, but just take the time to learn the history and respect it.
They don't.
You talking about Ric Flair, but you don't hear about Austin Idol. You hear about the Von Erichs, but you don't hear about Wendell Cooley and Continental and the Nightmares, and when Terry and Dory were together, and under the Moondogs, and oh my gosh, Buzz Sawyer and the whole list of them. Jim Duggan was a beast back in the day. No one remembers that. And
the Hansons. Whew.
Yes.
Oh my God, Stan Hansen. Y'all talk about John Bradshaw? Nah, nigga. Let Stan Hansen hit you with that Larry. You flipped before you landed. Okay.
People never acknowledge that. People don't want to watch the history of wrestling. They just want to start from where they started at and keep going forward. I learned that.
I feel like a lot of people, they just watch it like they don't, like you say, they don't do their history. Then like Roman's the best, but do you not know who came with the, like? But this, I'm still mad. My mom will be telling me about the Sportatorium. I'll be mad that I never got a chance to. This is one time we was coming from Mississippi. We passed it like, yo, Tony, that's the Sportatorium right there. I'm like, it was the. Cause like I knew it was in Texas. I didn't know exactly
Come
what
on.
that is.
You were born in the wrong time, so I can tell you were born in the wrong time.
I was like in junior high, like we like they're like, oh, I flipped out. I'm like, but I think it was still open around that time. I forgot when they actually shut it down, but like it was still running for a little bit around the time. But like, I'm like, damn, I didn't get to experience those days. Like shit.
Von Erichs versus the Freebirds, Brian Adias, Chris Adams, the Missing Link. Oh my gosh, let me stop.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Final thoughts.
Fine.
Go ahead and give the first of all the final thoughts to our esteemed guest, Mr. King Koley. Final thoughts on the wrestling this week and anything that you got coming up, man. Anything you want to plug? Anything you got going on?
Yeah, I don't think I got to plug his title Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, baby. You got your title and everything. Use the hashtag at me. I'll make sure I repost it, share it, and everything. And yeah, Koley's Corner every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am in Michigan. I am from Oakland, California, though. But yeah, I'm in Michigan right now. And yeah, wrestling so far, I'm loving it. Everything about wrestling right now, the lead up to Mania is one of the best it's been since WrestleMania 17, in my opinion. So hey, I'm loving it. And so we're gonna sit here and keep the good times going. I hope Cody win and finish his story. I'm loving what The Rock is doing. I'm loving everything that's coming to it. I still feel Cody might lose, but I hope he win. AEW coming up.
Ain't alone.
Everybody know I'm a big Sasha Banks mark. I'm hoping that she does her thing over there in that other company. And yeah, because the women wrestling over there isn't that great, but hopefully she can help boost it up. That's all I can say. I'm like, I got low expectations, but I'm the ceiling is high.
Man, don't do that.
I was waiting for Lou to say something. I was waiting.
You don't like no women wrestling in AEW. I was just listening to you in there.
I don't like 3 people.
Yeah, those are some key components that's gonna need Mercedes to help her push that to the next level.
She don't need them.
Well, let me let her talk her shit. Lou, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Free Willow.
Willow shouldn't have won that match.
Free Willow. She wasn't supposed to win the match, but she did. So let's stop acting like Willow not that bitch. Like, let's do it, because
she said what she said.
I said what I said. Free Willow.
Oh man, Judy, final thoughts, my boy.
Man, I'm happy. I'm ready for WrestleMania. I'm gonna need a shot at that one of them titles, man. I'm gonna need a shot at one of them titles, bro. Texas Deathmatch.
I don't know.
Oh my god!
Look, I seen Cody's IG, man. I think he's bigger than you. I think he's bigger.
Hey, that's why I said deathmatch, man. Down to the kneecap.
Lord have mercy, God.
Throw some dirt in his eyes.
Golly.
I'm about to say, y'all came to if y'all was at SummerSlam, I had a match outside of it and I kicked The Rock in the face.
Damn.
That is on my page. If y'all go scroll down a little bit,
I'm gonna have to watch that.
I'm gonna go do that. I dare college. I'm gonna do that.
Wow.
Wise man. Final thoughts.
Looking forward to WrestleMania. Looking forward to just seeing where wrestling goes. And if you ever get into a debate with someone about pro wrestling, please do me a favor before you open your gobstopper. Do your research first before you start arguing, because you come across someone like me, you're going to get choke slammed on the concrete, and then I'm going to curb stomp you. Okay?
Message.
Let's get funky like a monkey.
There we go. And space is the place. Ooh, yeah. Dig it.
Oh man,
I fuck with you. I fuck with you, sir.
My own final thoughts. First of all, if you were one of the people who said anything bad about Bianca Belair, I hope your mama step on Legos tonight. I hope you.
Damn.
Yeah, straight. Mama step on Legos in the dark. By the way.
Don't. I've done that shit before. Don't even do that, man.
I hope everything you eat the rest of 2024 is unseasoned, and
They might be used to that though.
Damn, I'm walking away.
Raisins is the new curry. Okay.
I like that.
I
Yeah,
hope it's
I'm off.
seasoned thin.
Yeah,
Hope it burn.
old season. I hope you have fiery shits for the rest of your life.
Oh man,
shits.
And peas.
Yeah.
Don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel.
I hope your Starbucks order get messed up.
I hope when you order a sweet tea, it's unsweet tea.
Yeah, the glasses on, sir, and he got the glasses on. Okay.
You know how painful it is to have a tea and you think it's sweet and it ain't sweet.
Oh, that's terrible. That's disgusting.
Man, I left the restaurant because here's your sweet tea. Bitches is water. And
I hope all your coffee be caffeinated.
Yeah.
All your coffee caffeinated.
Ooh,
I hope all your beer be light.
Oh, damn.
Yo.
I hope your coffee gets switched.
And
this
flat.
is my decaf. No, it's not. Merry Christmas.
And
Shout out to all the napkins out there.
Full of, hope it's full of.
The INS is real, y'all. The International Napkin Society is real. Remember, paper or embroidered, they're still there and colorless.
I love it. I need all y'all to get on Koley's corner too. This is a
Let me know. I'm ready. Let me know.
I'll be there every week. I'll be there. I'll be supporting my boy.
I'm rolling up in there.
Like I said, I just followed you, but I'm pulling up every episode.
Same.
Yeah, y'all just follow me. I'll make sure I follow back. I'm saying so. Yeah, so 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm always on time. The other time I ran in there, I had slacks on. I was I made it on time.
Now, what he's telling us is he slid in like the Rock on the British Bulldog. He slid in. Whoa. Okay, hold on. What's going on?
Oh man. On behalf of King Koley, my girl Lou, Lashes and Lariats, my uncle Nary. Yeah, man. This has been the CCW podcast, y'all. We out. Goodbye and good night. Bang.
It's just